Okay, we're going now. Cool, you're gonna be DMing in the same room as I am. Well, playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Yeah. I just started recording.
Yeah, so now you're gonna start DMing.
Yeah.
Do you remember where we last were, Joe?
Yes, you guys were in the office building.
Right. And Lucas isn't here.
No, Lucas's character went to sleep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna...
With
First
their
thing-
buddy Oscar.
First thing I'm gonna do is just pick up Lucas and just tuck him under the...
Sheets?
Yeah.
Where the heck it is?
Yeah, so they can hide and stuff like that.
Alright, you've hidden your partner in crime into like sheets and rubble and a jacket along with Oscar to make sure that they are not lonely.
Okay.
And now you're ready to go off on your own. Is that what you would like to do?
First I want to start searching all the office buildings and stuff like that.
Alright, you want to search all the rooms?
Yeah.
You start searching into all the rooms and everything, and and through one of the rooms stuff, you see like a lot of paperwork, and it seems like newspaper articles of the recent events that could have grown until it's ended by a year or two later.
Huh. I'll start grabbing newspapers and just tearing out the ones that aren't important.
You tear out all the advertisements and modeling things and job applications, and now you're just left with the with the top events and details.
I'll keep looking through the papers on like all of the experiments, and once I
never said.
No, I know. Just all of the whatever the hell's going on. And once I feel like I've gotten all the information, I'll start walking back into the main building where I was.
From what you've seen through the newspaper articles and such, there has been sightings of monsters around near the outskirts or starting around to one of the facilities in the middle of the town.
There's been sightings of monsters?
2 years ago, there's been gossips and all sorts of sightings have been claiming to be in the middle of the town, and there were scientists they connected by, and then it started to end by the time they started claiming that someone or a few people were attacked around the middle center.
So this has been going on for years. Or for like 2 years now? Damn. Is it too loud? So this has been going on for years now, or at least 2 years. I'll walk back into where the like safe place was, and like set the papers down on the cubicle. I'm gonna look out to see like what time of day it is.
For the time of day, you see it's close to becoming sunset, but you still have some daylight to spare.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll just start reading the newspapers and whatnot.
You start reading through the newspapers, and you know that there seems to be like a lot of crimes citing that's been revolving around these parts of incidences with these creatures. You'd probably guess that there should be case files more on them in the police station.
But that guy was going through the police station. So, I guess I'm gonna have to hunt him down. I'll grab my sniper and then start walking out with my bag and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here. Yeah. I'll start walking out of the office building. Well, I'll walk up to the roof, actually.
Walk up to the roof?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go up to the roof.
If you need to pause the recording, just press that pause button over to the right. Up. Go to where the blue thing is.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll keep walking.
Walking up to the roof?
Yeah, to the roof.
You're going up to the roof along with the weapons. You remember sitting down and recalling you set the newspaper articles down where your partner in crime is. As now you're looking over to the ledge outside through the city.
Alright, I'll start looking for that weird guy again.
Last time I saw him, he was going near to the out onto the right side for a part of the city.
Yeah, I'm like very closely just looking in windows with my scope.
So far, you see it's deserted, a longer area. Whatever chaos was going on nearby, you guys, it's now long past to a different location.
Can you pause real quick?
Alright,
Okay. So I'm gonna continue looking for the guy, just seeing if I can see him through any windows or anything.
Alright, so as you keep searching around, it seems pretty clear at first. But you see him knocked out in the middle of between buildings just before going around the corner.
What is that idiot doing? What's around him?
Absolutely nothing.
He's not carrying anything, or?
Definitely, he has a bulletproof vest, a holster with a pistol in there, and some case files and a taser.
Okay. I'll start like running down to go over there before sunset.
You're running as fast as you can through the building and all to get near to him, as you still have some daylight because of the speed.
He's gonna hate me for this, but I'm going to take his gun. I'll leave the holster, and the case files that I find. I'm taking his fucking pistol.
Oh my goodness, just robbing off another player.
Yeah, he decided to rob every store, so I'm robbing him.
Alright, let me quickly get into his files, but I'll add that into there. So your equipment, what are you
You don't
able
have
to
the
hold?
Google Docs on this.
Huh? Oh yeah, you don't.
Yeah, you need to send it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna add there. You have his pistol, and you're unable to hold.
I set the newspapers down. I forgot to get rid of
Okay.
that.
Alright, you're able to hold the case files called The Project.
Alright, I want to pick up all of the files that I find. Like, you know how you make a stack of papers? I just want to pick up all the files that I find that seem important.
As you look through, it seems the ones that he found was mainly based onto the project, as it seems.
Okay, so then I'll just pick up most of those and just leave behind whatever useless shit.
Alright, you leave behind any kind of like disorganization off topic of the case files, and you keep the project to yourself as you leave the rest with him. You have successfully robbed another player.
I'll just take my combat knife out of the bag and just set it on his chest.
You put his so you gave him a combat knife. Alright, I'm gonna remove your combat knife now. If only I could go on my Google Docs.
Please don't tell him that I robbed him.
No, I'm gonna just tell us that someone robbed him.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
I'm gonna start running back to the office building before nighttime.
you run back to the office building before the nighttime, and by then you see the sun was ready to set, and you hear the guitar ringing in the distance.
Going back up and just sitting against the cubicle, I just thank God. I'll set the pistol and sniper down.
Mm-hmm.
Still having my hand on the sniper.
You start hearing fuzziness coming from your walkie-talkie.
I'll check it and just try to tune in and listen.
Hello? Hello? If anyone's listening, we're looking for the case files of the project that happened around to the town. If you happen to find them, they might be somewhere, anywhere. I don't know, police stations? Maybe a newspaper article? If you can find them, please, just meet us to the subway station in the middle of the town. We need those files. If you could please help us, please.
I just clicked the button. Yeah, I have the case files. Why do you need them?
Fantastic! It's because we need to figure out how to stop these things. There's more. They could be coming. I don't think they stopped.
I wish Kowalski would wake up already. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wait.
Would you be able to help us?
I'll think about it.
let us know soon. We appreciate any help that you can give. And Snowflake goes silent.
You know what? I need to find a shower. I'll keep looking around just for anything through the windows and whatnot.
Anything through the windows or whatnot?
Yeah.
As you look down, you see that little kid just walking, dancing through his little guitar as he's just walking down the street.
Do I get the vibe that if I shot him in the head, would I be able to kill him?
Just an eerie feeling. Let me
No.
see. How much can you feel? How much can you...
Intuition of 5,
Intuition
intelligence
5.
of 12.
What?
Intuition of 5, intelligence of 12.
Alright, so what should we do about that?
You can do an intelligence check.
It's intelligence check?
Yeah, go to my roll 20. Roll a d20.
Where's the roll?
All the way to the left. There.
There you go.
And then plus 12.
So intelligence, what you should know.
27.
You can tell that it's most likely not going to exactly work.
Okay, so
Seems more like an entity than anything.
I wouldn't be able to kill him if I shot him. So this is okay. Alright, this is important to write down.
He's writing down in his little notebook that
Yeah.
we unspeakfully say we have.
He always just has a notebook in his back pocket or whatever and just writes down stuff.
So we can't count it as part of his inventory.
Yeah.
And now he has a new thing for the little guitar boy.
Okay. I'll go back down to the office building and just sleep.
You go back into the office building that your partner is?
Yeah, Kowalski.
Okay. Now you go fall asleep and you drift into a slumber.
Mm-hmm.
As time skip, you wake up to the sun beaming into your eyes once again from the glass.
Gotta find a way to fix that shit. I'll put up some blinds later. Kowalski.
As they're still sleeping.
Oh my gosh, she's sleeping like a fucking sloth. Sit up. Okay. I'm not getting those case files without Kowalski, but I can. You know what? I'm gonna go on to that police station. I start walking down, making sure to listen for the ukulele and all that stuff, avoiding all the cracks in the stairway.
Alright. You're listening in as you're watching your every step. It seems quiet, as if maybe he already surveillanced the area enough that night, as he might not come across again for a while.
Okay, I'll start going down to the police station that I saw the guy run from. I am looking through all the alleys and shit like that.
You're watching your step and you're watching every surrounding as you make your way back and you come into the police station, which looks like every drawer was opened and every door left open along with it.
Oh my gosh, I should have just capped that idiot. I'll continue. I will check like behind the drawers and all that stuff, just to see if any files are left behind.
You do not see any files in front of the front desk, but you do come across to the room that held all the investigations, as there's different kinds of criminal records of sorts.
I can use these.
There are assaults, murders.
Oh, before I left, I put the case files down and like where the newspapers was.
Okay. You even came across the room with the skeleton guy.
Poor guy. I'll check out. I'll just kind of like look at the criminal records stuff.
Look through the criminal records?
Yeah, just to see if there's anybody that might be still alive and doing bad shit.
From what you see, just a bunch of random people. Let me see if I can find one.
Can you pause? I might need to go to use the restroom.
Looking through the files, you find many different things like missing cases of a little child with the shorts and dark shirt that looked quite similar to the little boy with the guitar. And then even a picture of a woman, except this picture was updated before of when she was found, but not the same as she was before.
What the fuck happened? These people were experimented on.
And they're zooming through the case files and mentioning that this woman was trying to talk to them, but they had no interest in hearing her, as they had everyone evacuate by then through the newspapers.
Does it say where she was located?
Nearby the theaters, with the stages and all.
In the theater or near?
Near. In one of the factories, she was found.
Okay.
Nearby the signs.
I'll start running through the city, just trying to look for anything.
Start running through the city? For anything? What exactly is you want to spot?
I'm looking for the theater.
Looking for a theater?
Mm-hmm.
You're running through the whole city with so many debris, it takes a while to get through half of the travels, trying not to fall or make noise, I would assume. Yeah?
With a stealth of 13, I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah. You run across through everything and manage to jump through everything. As you keep looking through every building and stores, until finally to near the town center, you see the stadium of where they hold a lot of shows and factories nearby.
I'll start like walking around the theater, looking in the center of the stadium, just trying to look around.
There's no windows around the inside the building besides by the front.
You know what that sound is, Joe?
There is no windows.
on Jolly Ranchers.
There's no windows to show the inside of stages or any sorts
So
besides the front of the building that can bring you in.
So it's not an open stadium? Okay. I'll walk around, like, in the alleys of the theater, and then I'll just, like, do a walk back, and then go in.
As you do, you walk through right into the front. Oh.
I just hit my foot, that's fine. I chew Jolly Ranchers, I don't feel pain.
You walk into the front, and there's different kind of entrances to go into different parts of theaters and stages.
I'll walk into the theater.
What?
I'll just, like, start checking out all the theaters and stuff.
You check in.
I am keeping my sniper, like, down at my side.
You check through all the rooms and all the sorts until you finally come across through a stage. Let me see if I can. Oops. Come across this. You come across through a stage, and then slowly a small figure starts being rolled down.
Whoa.
And she just starts getting slowly into movements, and where she starts dancing.
Ma'am?
She
Hello?
stops for a moment as she does a broken hello wave as she starts moving again.
Like a
just
very
small,
static wave.
as she's singing of sorts for a moment.
I'll just start singing along with her.
You want to sing with the puppet?
Yeah, sure. And I'll start dancing with her, too. I don't want to make her feel like I'm judging her. I don't want to fucking die.
Oh, you have fun with the puppet. You dance and sing with the puppet until finally near the end of her song. She just looks at you, but she always has that caring, sad face throughout the whole time. What brings you here?
I just, like, walk over to her and then just pull her face into a smile.
It feels almost like it's hard as stone, but you managed to get a small face on it.
There you go.
is he here? You shouldn't be here.
I'm looking for somebody. In a certain file it said that people wouldn't talk to the lady. They just assumed she was a monster or something.
Oh my. Yes, you must be talking about Miss Void. I've talked to her a few times through the vents. She just points up.
What's your name?
I am Cassie.
Cassie. Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I cannot leave the stage.
Why not?
She just looks at, points to her strings and tugs them over. What's the point in leaving when you're already tied up?
You know what? That's fair. I just take out my pistol and shoot all the strings.
She just starts flopping down, just knelt to the ground, sitting.
I'll just catch her.
Oh dear.
Walk on your own. You don't need strings.
That's the only way I mainly move. Never before I've used my own movement.
Well, try.
When was the last time I've moved on my own?
Try.
She starts trying to move her fingers as starters. So it feels like it looks like she'll be taking a while before she can move herself.
There you go. I'll come check back up on you.
Indeed.
I'll just set her down in like a chair or something.
Sit her down into a chair.
Dave's being helpful.
Being helpful. Man, you just chose to be sweet today to these people.
No! Okay, I'll start looking for Void.
You start looking for a Miss Void?
Yeah.
You remember mentioning that she talks her through the vents?
What?
You remember that she was saying that she talks to Miss Void through the vents sometimes?
Miss Void? I'll walk over to her then.
All you hear is a small faint echoes of who.
Are you here?
Over here. Here.
Where?
The back generator.
Okay. Creepy vibes. Creepy vibes!
Creepy vibes.
I'll start walking to the back generator. Putting my sniper down and
It takes a while to look until you finally found where it seems to be to the downstairs where the generators are. From behind the stage. As you see, as part of the generator is this Miss Void that was mentioned before. She's just clung to what is just mainly her torso to her arms and head without an end of being with her end attached to the machinery.
Miss Void?
Who are you?
You can call me Grin.
Grin. Alright.
Look, I'm not like those other people. I'm here to help in any way I can.
So you will listen?
Of course. Do I have a place to sit?
Anywhere would be sufficient.
I'll just like sit in front of her.
Well, what is it that you are willing to know?
Everything.
Everything, of course. You know, we were never all like this. But then, those little mothmen, whoever those things are, they've been who they've always been. But me and Miss Cassie, the puppet. Oh, we were people before we went missing. Never thought we'd have to lose our life in one day.
What happened to you?
Let's say the scientists, no one, had his own experiments of life. He thought he could create a supernatural by his own means.
Can you hear me for a second? Just pay attention.
Of course.
I'll just click on the radio. Sir, are you still here?
You just hear static for a moment. It's like, hello? Hello?
Is
Who's
that the
there?
man? I say to Void, is that the man?
No. Sounds familiar, though. Not bad.
Yeah, I found a couple of experiments. I don't have anything to take pictures or bring them with without hurting this lady.
Why? What happened to this person?
I found Void and she's molded to like this giant machine.
The machine? Where? Where are you?
I just unclick the button. Void, do you not want me to share your location?
Do if you must. All I wished was someone to listen. But even as they found me, no one stopped to know.
I'll tell you after I leave. Go ahead. Listening.
The scientist, he thought he could create us to be any natural being. He thought he could play with DNA and make anything he wished.
Thought he could be God?
You could say. He thought of something more extraordinary, man, but he was never to care of what by means would cost to his success and to his failure. Oh, our lives lost. Cassie, she can't move. She's stung by whatever strings attached to nothing.
I detached her strings.
Oh, wonder what happened to her now. She was always made with the strings. She was meant as the entertainment.
She can entertain herself now.
Very well. Then there was a child there
Void?
with us.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's all to the past now, and this is how I am. There's a child there as well. That poor child, he would never let go of his small guitar. His little ukulele, he would just strum the strings any time after he was taken away. We were all separated.
Is he harmful?
Harmful. By what we were created as, we represented anything. He represented the truth. I know one thing about this boy. The safest bet is to never lie. She puts her finger over to her lips.
To never lie?
Never lie to the boy. And don't make a sound.
So he's dangerous.
Oh, very. He was a sweet boy, but now he is not someone to approach. I'd say best bet is to leave the boy be.
What if I tried to help him?
Maybe one day in the future, all of us could be saved, but through the years by, never approach this.
Good boy.
That boy is not long gone, but he is blinded.
By what? By what?
He is blind by anything. She puts over to her finger, starts circling to it. They make you lose your mind over time through those worlds.
A scientist?
Oh, yes. Many scientists have left that man. They could not bear such experiments. It was mainly just him.
A long time ago when I was younger, I'd say 16, I got lost in a forest. Big, giant jungle with one other guy. One guy I've always had my rifle. Not this exact one, but another one. That guy, whenever we would find food, he would eat all of it. I lost 100 pounds, all of my muscle, I was skinnier than bones. And one day, I lost my mind. You know, I think you can see, you start going crazy, you start hearing voices, you can't sleep. And then, I just let them creep in. Just walked over to the guy, I think it was like 2 in the morning one night. Shot him.
Life is cruel.
He didn't die.
Oh?
I shot him in the back. He can never walk again. But it taught me something.
What would that be?
When you go insane, when you truly lose it, when you truly lose all sensibility, you do things. You do things to survive. And nothing more.
The child is lied to. All he sees is the truth. cornered by the truth teller. Never lie once. Stay silent if must.
I'm no liar, Void. And I can tell you aren't either.
All I say is I rather just speak what I know. I just wish it would all end.
What do you mean?
I am stuck here, half rotted, sir, in a machine I can control. I wish I was back to normal, to see my family
Boy.
and children. But now they're all gone.
Do you want to join them?
They're not dead. I wish to be with them. One day, just to see them once. But I have Miss Cassie. Such a sweet soul.
Miss Cassie's not hurt. I just shot her strings and caught her. She didn't even hit the ground. She's
But
okay.
we do not know what those strings are made of.
Strings into nothingness.
It's like it has a mind of its own.
Did I
I
just wage
think-
war with the white man?
I think it's best you check on Miss Cassie.
Okay. Thank you so much, Void.
Of course, meet
Yes.
you one day, dear sir.
Hmm?
I hope to meet you one day again.
We will. Just give her like a little bow and then leave.
She's just back to looking forward again as you leave the room. And you're stuck with the silence going back up.
Before I fully leave the room, I say, Miss Void,
Yes,
you're just attached to that machine, right?
of course.
Is that machine keeping you alive?
It's a generator. I am not completely sure of sorts, but I would probably think so with it generating power. Though I wonder if one day it'll stop.
Let's not find out. I'll just start walking over to her with my pistol. Ma'am, this might hurt, like a lot. This might hurt.
You won't kill me, will you?
If there's a chance that I can take you to see your family again, I want you to be willing to take that chance. And if you're not, then I'll leave you here and I'll try to find your family. But I think if that generator stops, you do die.
This generator has lasted for these 2 gruesome years. I think someone's keeping it running.
So you don't want me to detach you?
I would love to be detached. I want to be able to move more than just this lonely basement. I wish to see Cassie and see who she truly is like.
I will start like examining her body and whatnot, seeing if there's anything that's like connecting her vitals to the machine, or if she is the machine.
It seems like her whole spine is like fused into the whole gears and all. All the black goo kind of latched around like webs that's attaching her.
I want to get her off that machine.
One day you'll find a way. So far, I believe I might be able to be taken care of for now.
What's my intelligence say, Joe? Intelligence is 13.
Intelligence is 13. Da 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 da.
Wait, no, it's a 12.
It's 12. Don't lie to me again. Got 10. You're not sure. You don't know. You don't have a clear answer. All you can do is just follow your gut.
Okay. What's my gut say then? That would be intuition.
I'll be by your intuition. Let's see what's your intuition. Is 5.
You don't roll for intuition.
Why?
Yeah, you have intelligence checks. You don't have intuition.
Intuition. Just go and just trust her.
Okay. All right, Miss Wood. I'll help in whatever way I can in the future.
Of course, I trust you. You were willing to listen to me.
I hope other people are too.
One day,
One day.
when they can look past who I am.
I just walk over and just like, how low to the ground is she?
She's just, you would think to that being to here. above.
So she is at
So,
eye
like,
level.
to like the
for me.
middle. Yeah, so she's at like your eye level.
Alright, I'll just walk over and give her a little scratch on the head and then start moving.
You scratched a decaying lady's head?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Comfort the lady.
I like the very mechanical, broken sounding voice, Joe. You do that really well. Oh, whoops.
I may be decaying, but I think I'm lasting in like this. I don't think I can decay more than I already have. So do not worry much about me. Go, check Cassie. As I said before, those strings have a mind of its own.
Okay. I'll start checking then. I'll start running to check on Cassie.
You're running to go check on Cassie, and just finally you run through this to the stage. You see the strings already wrapping around her and dragging her up from the seats is going up on the stage, as if they only just did it a few moments ago.
I'll start walking over and just start like trying to detach the strings again.
You came back.
Of course, Cassie. You know what? Fuck it. I just walk over and just throw her over my shoulder and start running out the stadium. Just start running out the theater.
Whee! You've run out of the stadium. Now you're at like the front. Do you want to close the door?
Behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Shut the door behind you.
I shut the door behind me and then I'll start running for the office building.
For the office building?
Yeah. Just looking around, making sure everything is out of my way. Cassie, you doing okay up there?
It's bumpy. Everything's very quiet. You hear all kinds of noises to the like far off near the other side of the city. But nowhere close to you to be of concern since you're going the opposite direction.
I'll just take the scent of the creature all of the creatures that I killed, like
you have the blood on you.
Right, their blood. I'll just smell it. Yeah, memorize that scent. Let's go.
Keen senses, keen sensibility. Yes, you're able to track where these things are. You see them in different. You can smell that there's not many traces faintly from the outside, but in certain buildings nearby.
So
1 or 2.
All right, Cassie, it's gonna get a little more bumpy. Can I tell if the strings are still reattaching themselves outside?
No, it seems like you've gotten pretty far off from the stage with the
yes.
closed door.
Yes! I saved her! I freed her from her shackles. Alright. I'm gonna start running back to the office building. This is good, I'm having fun.
Whee!
Cassie, you're gonna get their attention.
It's so cloudy outside.
When's the last time you seen the outside?
I don't remember. It seems like long ago. I've always been in the theater. The only lights I see is the flashing spotlight.
Well, Cassie, keep trying to move.
You can just feel her just slightly kicking her feet like mechanically as she's trying to get used to every gear.
Yeah. I'll run up the office building and stuff like that. Yeah!
You are carrying Cassie's puppet across your shoulders and you're running straight into the building after a while.
Mm-hmm.
You finally make it into the building.
Okay.
Going upstairs?
Yes. I'll go up the stairs.
You're going up the stairs and you can still feel slight movements off of her.
Cassie, you doing good?
It's getting easier. I never had control before.
Well, now you do.
Even my own thoughts or words. They could be controlled at any moment in the theater.
Well, now you have complete control over yourself. How does it feel? I'll just run into the office, slam the door behind me, and then just set Cassie down.
She just kind of flops like a normal like kind of puppet go. Oh, who's that?
This is Kowalski.
Kowalski?
Yeah. I'll just start like dragging her out and just checking all her vitals and stuff like that.
Which one?
Kowalski.
Kowalski. They seem fine. Just seems like they're just stuck in a slumber.
Why are you sleeping? Why are you still asleep, Kowalski? Fuck. I just face away from Cassie and then take off my mask and just put it back on.
Why do you wear a mask?
So nobody sees my face.
What's wrong with it?
Pull my hoodie back, latch the mask on my face. A lot. Cassie. A lot's wrong with my face.
Well, does it affect your confidence on a stage?
No. No, it affects other people.
Affects other people? Interesting. Well, I don't think I'm a person much anymore.
You're much more of a person now.
She just kind of taps her head, just wooden.
Just a metal mask.
I guess neither of us are people. You're made of metal.
That or both of us are more people than most.
Well, if something's wrong with it, then I guess I should be hiding all the cracks on my body. Just a bunch of cracks on her, man. Nice
You know what, Cassie?
Yeah, see, she's got cracks all over her arms to her neck.
Here. I just like take off the mouthpiece of my mask to reveal the like scars between both of my like the Joker scars going all the way to my ears. And then just all the fucking burns and scars and shit on my face.
Your scars carry stories to tell.
And so do your cracks. I just put them back. We're the same. I'm just
It
me.
seems so. Do I call you brother then?
Sure. Why not?
I have earned a brother.
You can call me Grin.
Grin. Matches the forever grin you have, the smile.
Yet I never smile.
Seems like you're forced to now.
Yeah.
And I guess I forever frown. This just drags her face over to where it's lining out.
No.
Of course. I was made like a porcelain.
I'll just move her cheeks so she smiles.
You're
Just lay back down on the floor.
So you lay back down on the floor. You lay back on the floor. She's using her skirt to kind of wipe out these black liquid coming out from like one of the cracks on her arm, and she's just kind of just relaxing, just looking around.
Oh. Do you want me to help you out with that?
It's fine. It never hurts.
I'll just like reach over in Kowalski's bag, and then just like pull out a little bit of bandages if she has any.
If anything, Band-Aid would probably do.
Bandages, it'll, just try to seal it.
Try to see?
I'll just start like wrapping her arm in the bandage, just the cracks.
Wonderful.
Did she fully do that with her arm?
Yeah, she just like completely like twists it.
Or you get more control of your body.
Slightly. I am not used to not being limp.
And you're holding your head up.
Sort of.
You're doing good. Do you sleep?
All I've ever done throughout the years is just daydream.
Then feel free to sleep.
It's not comfy sleeping in the air now if you were to think and experience it.
It's not comfortable.
Oh, very uncomfortable. You're just hanging there by your limbs.
Yeah.
It's a constant tug. The only way to get comfortable is to limp yourself, and even then, that's uncomfortable because you're being hung.
Then try to sleep.
Very well. She just kind of sits there and it's like just no blinking.
I'll with my sniper rifle just start investigating everything. I'll go up to the roof.
You go up to the roof.
Yeah.
You go up to a roof. Now you're just stuck to think about the fact that you just had someone join your little party.
Did I just recruit a puppet? Why did I do that? I literally said that we shouldn't have more people in. I did that to myself.
Need more people in the pack. Da, da, da.
Motherfucker. Ugh. I need to clear my head. I'll continue just looking around, trying to not think about that.
Alright, you keep looking around. And it's a bit more.
That was a lot of fun.
Huh?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Awesome. You look around for a while. Let's see, we'll flip a coin. No? You don't find anything.
Thank God. I'm tired of killing shit.
Maybe you should try painting. I'm now subconscious.
How many kills do I have so far?
Oh, have you been keeping track of the kills?
Okay, let's see. So I killed three dead watchers, and then one Hydra.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
4? Yeah. 4.
Alright. I'll continue just scoping stuff out. Looking for the tallest building.
Tallest building? Mm-hmm. The tallest building you can find is one of those expensive hotels.
Like a skyscraper hotel?
Like the big hotels.
I wonder if Kowalski would like to go to that.
Fancy beds.
Can I see the name on the hotel?
The name of the hotel? Let's
Yeah.
see. Well,
Morgan, you got a really good story going.
thank you. Yeah.
I've been getting tails, man.
Yeah. Yes, you do manage to see the name.
Okay. Do you need to come up with a name?
Yeah.
You can pause the recording real quick.
You finally read it. It took a long while. You finally come up. It's a Wonderland Hotel.
Yeah, we're going there later. They guarantee to have some food that they left behind. Nicole, Morgan, you don't have to keep on going into reopening Bubble Up.
I didn't mean to go there.
Okay.
Yep, from what you can see, it's called a Wonderland Hotel.
I can't think of anything else to do. I don't want to progress without Kowalski, not too much anyways. I'm wonder if anybody needs help. I'll up the magnification and just start looking around for...
You hear a squeak behind you. You just see Oscar just kind of stand there, just kind of pouncing around. He's looking at you confused.
Hey, Oscar.
Squeaks. Squeaks.
Do you want to help?
From what you can tell, he's wondering what the heck you want.
Oscar, I need you to look. I just detached my scope and just gave it to him. I need you to look through this and then point at any... Like, he's just trying to find anybody that can help him right now. And then point if you find something.
Desperate measures, you're gonna give it to an animal where you don't know what kind of IQ it has.
Here you go.
It's plop.
What is he doing?
You're just tapping it like he don't know how to put this thing on him.
Tell me if you find a monster, Oscar. You just knocked the headphones. You just knocked the headphones off your head.
Yeah.
Alright, come here.
Hey, he's looking everywhere like with this thing, like he don't know what's happening.
Relax, buddy. Let's fix this real quick. Okay. I'll go down and I'll get Cassie.
You gotta get Cassie.
Yeah.
And other thing's like just carrying this knife scope thing in his mouth now.
Give me the scope.
He's running back.
Give me the scope, Oscar.
He's already went downstairs with the scope.
I'll start running after Oscar, trying to get my fucking scope back.
You enter the room. And Oscar's just kind of plopped the face forcefully into Cassie's eye.
So he just put the sniper scope against Cassie's eye?
Just like... Oh... I don't know what this thing's trying to show me. I don't see anything besides its paw.
I just walk over to Oscar and just snatch the scope.
Squeaks at you.
It's mine! Cassie.
Yeah?
Would you mind helping me?
Help? Oh, I'd love to help.
Are you able to sit up and move around a little bit?
Mainly sit.
Can you lift things? I just hand her the scope.
She slowly tries to bring it up a little bit.
Okay. Just reattach it to my rifle. Thank you for trying.
Of course, I keep practicing.
I'm gonna fucking do everything myself. I just go up. I just go back up to the roof.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oscar just follows along with you.
Oscar, you're not touching my scope again.
He just squeaks you. He's like, oh.
Maybe later.
He's just patting around. He's just skipping around now. Image just squeezes into a bunch of rubble and just kind of pull out a nail.
Okay. I'll go up to the roof. Like, if I can find any creatures that are, like, taking people out or something, I'm just gonna cap them.
No.
Really?
Tails.
I'm looking for creatures, damn it. I want to help people.
But you do see... Oh. You do see those twins walking around, kind of like looking around. And they seem to have one more person with them as they're just trying to look.
Who does it look like they have with them? I'll look through my scope.
From what you can see, you see this person with pink hair.
I'll look up where the sun is.
It's way to near sunset. Looks like they're trying to find a place to
Sunset
take shelter.
already? It was just the morning.
Near. No. I already mentioned it was right into the noon. Then it.
Oh, right. Okay, so using the sun, I'll try to make a glint in the sun to... You know what a glint is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try to use that to signal, like, hey, I'm up here, and then just wave.
One of the twins, Copy, he manages to notice a glint and stares right to you, and now he's nudging the other guys and pointing up.
I just wave.
They start trying to make their way up to go over to your building. And they're looking confused.
I just shoot behind their, like, under their foot.
And they're starting to back up as they're just like confused about what they need, what you need.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do this the hard way. Just take out my note. Right, I'm here to cover you guys. Fold it into a paper airplane. Fucking throw it.
Alright, so let's see here. Let's see what your stats are.
My accuracy.
Your accuracy's a 10. But you know what? I'll put it in anyway.
Seriously?
Yeah,
oh
why not?
shit.
Ready? Because you never know. 22.
Did I get it?
Yeah, basically you
Yes!
hit it.
And I got a critical on the 10.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
The critical. Oh no, there goes that. Reopen last closed. Right?
What?
Yeah, there it is. You managed to hit into this girl's hair. And she just takes it out and looks, and you just see a bunch of thumbs up. And you just see one of them sign sorry. Paste, to be exact, the paste one. Just signing sorry to you as they start walking.
Thumbs up. Okay. I'll continue covering them with the scope, just watching for any monsters or anything.
Mm-hmm. You see that
I'm making friends!
You see that they're looking through like the police window and everything, and they're just kind of looking around, and they finally head into a library. And then hear a gunshot.
What?
You hear a gunshot.
From inside the library? I think they found a creature. I'll start trying to angle my sniper scope to where I can see through the window.
Then it's like right across, like against like the line where you guys' building is.
Okay, so I won't be able to see.
Yeah.
All right.
Not to that inside.
These creatures are really good at hiding.
You hear a lot of it, and then soon enough, you see a dead watcher get thrown out the window, and then vines just strike right into it in the
Does it seem
chest.
dead? Does it look dead?
It starts struggling for a while until someone finally shoots it in the head.
Damn it! I was gonna try to come over there, just peer over, shoot it.
But then you see them bringing out another one.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You're gonna shoot it?
Yeah. How, okay.
They're like 2 buildings across from you on the side.
So it wouldn't be hard to shoot.
It won't be too hard.
So he's like up
But-
here and they're like down, like right here or something?
So, like, say this is where you're on the top. This is one, like, from here, here's, like, your whole building size. Here's one building, here's 2 building, and then right in the middle, there's the other building.
Okay, so the bullet's gonna be going.
So we need, like, your good accuracy. You miss. You almost hit one of the people that is pushing this thing out the building.
Alright, I'm gonna just load another in the chamber and just wait.
You're gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
You're waiting for a bit, and they're shooting. At some point, they kind of put their guns to a rest in the back, as they're now taking out like a switchblade to fight by hand. You'd assume, from what you can think of, is that they're trying to save up bullets.
Okay.
By using close combat with these things. As it takes a while, one of them was sliced on the arm. Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Little copy dude. But they managed to kind of stab into its skull, but it's still kind of moving around as they're kind of backing up to give space from it.
Shit. I don't know how I can assist them. Can I tell how I can, like, cover them and whatnot?
One way is to be able to shoot it if it ever tries to get up. Because when it's away from them, they're in a safer
Alright, I'm gonna keep watching it. Just very steady against the ledge. Max magnification, and I'm aiming straight for its center.
Aiming straight for its center? How should I add that up?
I'm not gonna shoot it just yet, but the second it tries to move, right there.
As it try to go move, you managed to get an 18. You shot it into its shoulder.
Where'd my arm go?
Yeah, basically his arm just got dismembered off. And the thing hits to the ground and the bullet that hits to the ground almost gets bunked up near them, but it rolls off to the side of a wall. And now they're just looking around cautiously because of the sound.
I just... Well, they can't see my face. I'm just sticking the thumb up.
Well, the thing takes a long while until it finally dies, and now they're kind of looking to try and tend
So I killed it.
the dude's wound.
I killed it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right now they're trying to kind of. Oops. Let me try and get this
XP.
up. I'm trying to get this up. Trying to get this up. If it could. If it could. If it could. If it could.
That put to see the name.
They're trying to help Paste here, as he's got like slashed on the arm by that thing. Like really deeply, so now they're trying to find a way to cover up the blood by using the other twin's jacket.
I don't know how I can help with that. We're just sitting here. Alright, yeah, like I said, I'll keep covering them, making sure no other monsters are coming in. And making sure that my gunshots didn't attract any monsters by just sniffing the air.
By sniffing the air. You can smell, like, from what you can smell? Okay, wait a minute. You got... Would that go around for a lot of your senses?
It would be keen senses.
Yeah, it's your keen senses, but I just want to know, like...
I don't have a senses stat.
Yeah, you don't have a senses stat. I should make one for you.
What if you made one, and for everything that I get a bonus to the stat?
Yeah.
Like for every sense.
I'll add that to the next session. And we'll, work on it together.
Yeah.
From what you've done here today, and we'll add it in. So don't worry, it'll be a good start off on you. From what you can smell, it seems like there's none close by to you guys, but far off, you feel you can faintly smell that something's like lingering around outside to where the stadium was.
Over a mile away. That's how far it is. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep covering them and just wait until that sun goes down to go back inside.
Well, soon enough they know that it's getting darker and they're starting to go to near the middle of town, near the subways.
Oh shit. It looks like they were clearing buildings out. Alright, I'll start walking back down to the office building.
You're gonna walk down to the office building, you do that, and you just kind of see Cass just kind of has her hand just kind of flopped over to Oscar as he's just laying in the lap.
Cassie,
Hello?
how's your movement going?
Rusty, nothing happens in one day, though.
That's true. You said you're made out of wood? Can you feel pain or anything? Like, can you feel?
It's like porcelain. It feels like a thick-ass wood, but I'm porcelain. Never good with words.
I have an idea. If we can find somebody, maybe we can turn you into like a robot or a mech.
A robot?
That'd be ghetto. That'd be cool as fuck.
Ghetto? That's an interesting word.
Don't worry about it. Well, another long day.
Indeed.
What time are we at?
At an hour, 3 minutes.
What did Cassie say?
Suck at the voice. You shush. I carried many stories in that stage.
Why don't you tell me so?
Many stories to think of.
I think this would be a good spot to end, Joe.
I've played many tragedy stories.
Did you
It's...
I said I think this would be a good spot to end. She tells him some stories and stuff like that.
The stories, very much. It's like an old life of its own. And here, there's one.